reading for you. I'm Taren S, a Crossroads witch who's been standing in magical space for almost 40 years now. I'm so excited that I get to open up the world of witches and magic to you. Come on in.
Hello! I am so excited, witches.
This is a good topic.
This is a good one. I got Meadow with me today. Of course, the topic is 5 witchy ways to cast a magical circle.
Now, 5 is not the only amount of ways there are to cast a circle.
It's indefinite.
It's in the crossroads of infinite paths, crossroads of infinite circle cast. Everyone can do it their own way, but we're going to talk about 5 ways that might get you inspired to find your way.
I think I would say these are like probably like the most common. This is fairly things that you're more than likely to see other magic folk do.
Right. If you're at a big public place,
yes,
that's just going to be a way that you're going to be able to understand what's going on
and everything. So, of course, if you are new to our channel, we upload videos every week. Please check us out. Hit that subscribe button and notify. Today we're going through the 5 witchy ways to cast a circle. We will be using the Dedicant's Handbook for Coven Life. This is a book in which it really focuses on the first year witch and really getting the magic that's already within.
Absolutely. It really helps you find your way.
Yes.
Including your way to cast a circle, which is...
And these are the 5, I agree. I'm like, yes. These are about the 5 ways we're going to cast a circle. It's available in the link below. If you like the House of Witchcraft and you want to support us, please purchase our book. Okay, now we're going to do 5 witchy ways to cast a magical circle. And so I'm going to start with the number 1 way to cast a magical circle is walk your circle 3 times round and speak in rhyme.
Walk 3 times and speak in rhyme?
Rhyming is such a powerful energy building. All right, and we've got some amazing poets in the witch realm. Here at the cottage, we use one of modified version of Doreen Valente's circle.
Yes, we do.
And there's something about those rhyming words. There's something about the repetition of those walking.
There's a beat, and you can feel it opening up those pressure points on that circle that you're casting.
It is a very powerful way to cast a circle, witches. And if you are lucky enough to be a rhymer, and you can do your own, then yes. But if you don't, like I said, we got some great talented poets. They put their work out there. Make sure you cite your sources.
Definitely.
If you are, if
you're putting it in your book or if you're reading it at a festival or in front of other people, just make sure you mention that it's,
whoever's. It's like I said, we're forever saying, and this is Doreen Valente's circle cast, because we really do want to give her that recognition, that honor, reverence, and respect. And I firmly believe, she knows we're doing that, and she's giving us a nod in the spiritual realm.
I feel that too, and I think that's what we're feeling when we cast that. And then the number 2 way to cast a magical circle is you're going to smudge. That means using smoke. So you can use sage. Yes. You can use sweetgrass. Mm-hmm. You can use tobacco. You can use cannabis. That's a very popular one around the cottage. Certain folks like to do a little 420.
I think a lot of times people automatically assume you're supposed to sage.
Yeah.
Get a sage stick.
They call it saging sometimes. You got sage.
But really, the smudging, because one of the things is the Native Americans would use a sweetgrass orchard.
Yes, they would. Yeah.
Blend.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And which is really nice to use,
That's true. Yes.
And there's something really special if you are blessed enough to be able to wildwood,
Yeah.
You can do it with a lot of your wildflowers, your clovers.
Yes.
And make that nice little bundle.
I'm lucky enough where we live. We have wild white sage. I have it growing on my property. So I'm able to go collect some of that, but then I also like to, I pick some other stuff that's growing nearby and I dry that in there with it. And that gives a little
You can
more.
do
It's white sage.
rosemary.
Well, we get a lot of ladies tobacco, and I put a little bit of that in there.
That's nice too.
Yeah. So.
I'd say that, really to go look in your backyard and see what's growing there, what the plants are. Whatever region you're in does have some sacred plants.
Absolutely.
And that's what you, really want to use. All right. So the number 3 magical way to cast a circle is salt and or herbs. Sprinkle an actual circle.
Absolutely.
Or sprinkle around the area.
Throw it in your fire and let it radiate out from it.
Oh yeah, herbal mixture like that.
Yeah.
I love to do it like that. There are so many different things you can do. I really like to go to the cottage and just whatever herbs I'm vibing on are the ones.
When you go in to fill out the herbs are going, pick me. Like you were going, everything's going in, I guess.
But you put these different herbs and you feel it, and then you go down and you can sprinkle your space, and then the list of herbs you can use is forever and a day. And also with your salts, because we are so blessed to be able to have so many different types of salts right now.
Yes.
We can get them all, which is...
We've got a lot of salt.
We got Celtic salt, Himalayan salt. We got
table salt we've got.
The Hawaiian salt.
Black salt. The Atlantic sea salt.
Ooh, Mediterranean sea salt.
The Mediterranean sea salt.
That's
the one. Yes, it's big crystals. It's beautiful.
You can get into flavors of salt according to your working.
Absolutely.
All right. And if this is what you're vibing on to clear your space, to create that place of positive, sacred energy, all right, then do it. All right.
All right. And the number 4 way that you can cast a magical circle is you're going to spiral in and or spiral out.
This is a gentle grounding, slowly spiral towards that altar.
Absolutely. You take your time
and build the energy. And sometimes you may want to chant. Sometimes it's just silence.
That's true. This particular one can kind of incorporate a lot of the other ones we've talked about. You can incorporate your herbs while you're doing that, or your salts.
Yes.
You can spiral in with your smudge.
Yes.
Ooh, a smudge in while you spiraled in. That would be cool.
And then when you leave your space, the idea is that you gently spiral out and you leave no trace, both in the physical and in the astral realm.
Yes.
You completely dissipate it. No one knew you were there. All right? When I do my spiral circles, and I left no trace.
And then I spiraled out.
Yes, it's gently in, gently out. No one knew that you were there.
Put it back just the way you found it. So if someone's just walking by for a tranquil walk, they're not going to walk through your pocket of magic energy
And be like,
and be all and ghosts.
They'll be like, oh no! That's I know. You don't want to do that.
Don't do that if you can help that.
On trails. But this is a really leave no trace type mentality. Or if you really like the spiral energy, like you're saying, where you could just really add some stuff.
Yeah.
Into it, this is about being creative, witches. All right, we're on to the last. Or not the last, just the end of our list.
Number 5, the one for today.
Okay, so the number 5 for us, magical way for a witch to cast a circle is dance and drum.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking, it's time to build that energy.
Oh, yeah. This is probably the most popular circle cast at the cottage.
Yes.
Is dancing up the energy. And it really just, once one person starts dancing around that fire, we are all dancing around the fire. So
if we are very lucky to have a group of witches here, and even as a solitaire,
oh yeah,
you can still get it on in your circle. The joke here is me and the Black Eyed Peas.
Absolutely, every time gotta have some Black Eyed Peas to kick the party off.
Where I have a little playlist of music, and I want to dance and have fun and just raise that energy up. All right. and you also, at the end of the circle, this is where you slowly dance it back down. And you'll see us actually, do this just like a bit of a dance and then bring it down.
There's like a sway.
And there's an actual change from our building energy dance to our dissipating energy dance. And you can use drums. If you are a drummer, you got some rhythm in you. Use it in your circle.
Yeah, definitely.
If you got the shakies and whatever else you want to do, get out there and do it to release energy. It's about you putting your energy in that space.
That's right. So however you do that, if you do it with dancing.
Right.
If you do it with spirals, slow intentional spirals, if you do jumping jacks the whole way around, I don't know.
Speak in rhyme, spread your salt and herbs.
Absolutely. Smudge your surroundings. Get that smoke. Smoke is so good for a magical space.
You can take all of these different ways, or you can take them individually, or you can be like, hey, that was really interesting.
That's not how I do my circle.
That's not how I was like, yeah,
and
thanks, Taren. Thanks, Meadow.
If you got a cool way, let us know about your cool way to cast a circle. That would be really interesting to hear.
You need to create a space that when you walk into the center of, it sort of makes you smile a little.
That's right.
When we're like, how do I know it's working? Because I feel it.
I'm smiling a little bit.
It made me smile, and I look around.
I felt that. You can feel
it. And that's what casting a circle is. What we're doing is we are putting our presence, our energy in a space. We're dispelling negativity, all right? We're creating a sacred place for a connection to divinity, or a place where we can connect to the universal workings.
Absolutely. So whatever way makes you get into that space, into that place, that's what you need to do in order to have your magical circle.
And I would strongly recommend for some of you newbie witches, don't be afraid to drink a glass of wine.
That's fun.
And relax a little bit. All right? And, sometimes you're just a little too much into your head space. So enjoy it. Get out and have fun. All right? We are witches. We are part of the goddess who has got a smile on her face. She wants us to be happy. All right? Go be happy, witches. And thanks so much for joining us. We are at houseofwitchcraft.com. If you are leaning into Meadow and myself, please come and visit us. We'd love to have you.
houseofwitchcraft.com.
That's it. And it never changes at the end. Always the same. We'll see you again next time. Amen. Blessed be Ashe and Abobo.